Hi, my name is Christine Solwish. I'd like to tell you about how Immunotec has changed my life. I have chronic fatigue and fibromyalgia, and I was to the point where I was bedridden most of the time, and many functions of my life were lost. I wasn't going out of the house very often, which meant I couldn't really participate in anything my children were doing school-wise, in my religion, any vacations, things of that nature. The family just had to go on without me, and they did since 1998. And in 2003, I was introduced to Immunotec, and I had hope for the first time in a long time because I had tried over 21 different medications. I'd been sent to many doctors, antidepressants, pain medications, sleep meds, and different side effects from each one. So you can imagine what that was like. They, just by themselves, those things can make you sick. So on top of being sick already, you have to deal with that. So when I tried Immunotec, I wanted to go full force with it because I wanted help. I tried 4 a day. For the first day that I tried Immunotec, I actually got up that day and made dinner. My husband was shocked because I hadn't done that for a long time. When I made dinner, I would sit on a stool and get up and do a little bit, then sit down again. Just like that. Everything that I did was hanging onto walls to get to the living room, sitting down exhausted, trying to recoup just from that. And so when he saw me up baking cookies for dessert and a dinner that night, well, he knew that I was onto something, and he was very excited. My family was happy. I had hope for the first time in a long time, and from that time on, I've never stopped taking Immunotec. And I've gotten more and more of my health as I've been on it longer. Things I've been dealing with for years, sinus problems and allergies and circulation problems, all those have been resolving. And of course I use all the other products because then you find out that you can get help with other things as well. So you try all of them, and I'll never stop taking them. That's my story.
My name is Donna Maxwell, and I'm here to tell you today about a wonderful product called Immunotec. I have been battling lupus for almost 3 years now, and off and on, ups and downs, and my immune system has really been affected by this disease. It's a muscle, joint, and tissue disease, but has affected my life tremendously. I mean, I had stopped gardening, house cleaning, the simplest things in life that I couldn't do anymore. I got down about 3 months ago to the point of having to have chemo, and no medications or anything has worked. And my mother-in-law happened to be at a wellness center, and by talking to people, a guy handed my mother-in-law a note, a number, saying, "This, I think, would be very helpful to you." So she called up the number, leaves nothing, no rock unturned to find something that can make me feel back normal and enjoying life again. And I started taking it within 10 days. I was amazed with the energy level that I had. The response was overwhelming about how good I felt. I did everything in life I could do before, which was the simplest things in life that we take for granted I couldn't do, I could do again. And the lust for life came back again. I was amazed at this product, and 3 months now I can work every day, which I couldn't rely on getting out of the bed the next morning. I didn't know if I would make it. Now I can. And I can enjoy life again. I love it.
Hi, my name is Lorraine Euling. 15 years ago I was diagnosed with dilated cardiomyopathy. The ability of the heart muscle to pump blood was decreased. Over the years, it has continued to decrease. My heart now is at only working about 25% of its capacity. In April of this year, not 2005, I was in the hospital because I was having difficulty breathing. And I was in for 5 days on breathing treatments. And about 2 weeks later, after I'd gotten out of the hospital, my daughter called me about a product that she thought would help me. All of my children have been very concerned about my health and, you know, of course, want me to do better. So I started taking it. And within about a month and a half, I've seen an improvement. I'm able to breathe better. I can walk up a flight of stairs now without gasping for air. And although I'm being evaluated for a heart transplant, I really believe that over the last 2-3 months that my heart function has improved to the point where I'm not having difficulty breathing anymore. I'm just waiting for the results of all the tests that came in through the evaluation, and I'm hoping that I won't need a heart transplant now.
My chronic fatigue and fibromyalgia was pretty extensive. Severe pain. If anyone has not been through this, it's hard to describe it. I was in such rough shape that I couldn't get in and out of a car. I'd get out of bed and fall over, and I'll be honest, I never always made it to the bathroom on time. I was so immobile, and it was getting worse, and I was really concerned that when is this going to end, if it ever would. And on the strength of that, I straight away went ahead and took 4 packets of this product straight away. Within a week, that pain had disappeared, and within a month and a half, 2 months, the energy came back to a noticeable degree, and in 8 months' time, I would say I've completely healed up. Having suffered so badly, I feel incredible now.
Hi, my name is Rogelio Bunkayao from Honolulu, Hawaii. I'm 55 years old, and 2 years ago, I suffer an unusual sickness that my doctor cannot find the problem. 5 years I suffer from this immune problem that I'm allergic to sun. I cannot be under the sun after 9 o'clock because I have a heat rash. And until my friend shared with me the Immunotec, and after taking it for 2 weeks, the mites that invaded my body begin to work out, and it killed all the mites. And from then on, I never had that problem again. And then I began to perspire. I never perspired for 5 years. On top of that, I also have problem with my leg. It used to cramp. If I don't use blanket in the middle of the night, my wife had to help me to release the cramp. But after using this Immunotec, I never had problem again. Plus, I always have the gout every time I eat certain food. But now it improved a lot. For 2 years, I've been using Immunotec, and I have a new body, so to speak. My immune system worked great. I never have problem again. I can stay under the sun, 12 o'clock daytime, whole day under the sun without no problem. I love it. We know Hawaii is always sunny place, and I work a lot on swimming pools, but never have problem again. So I owe a great deal from Immunotec because it makes me a new person.
My dentist said I had gum pockets, and he told me the only way my gum pockets were going to be cleared up was by surgery, and I put it off because I wasn't looking forward to it. And after being on Immunotec and then also taking the Immunotec toothpaste, I went in for another checkup, and he said, everything looks fine, and said, we'll see you in 6 months. And I said, what about my gum pockets? He had to look at the dental charts to see where they had been. They had cleared up. I am going to be taking Immunotec for the rest of my life. I don't want to live without it.
My name is Henrietta Alford. I have sarcoidosis disease. I have 3 daughters, and they have sarcoidosis disease, which means that we have scar tissue in our eyes, our vocal cords, our lungs, and all our joints. And my second daughter has it in her stomach. That means that we had no energy, in and out of the hospital, spitting up blood, couldn't go up down the steps, caught everything that came along, and it was just horrible. We had a very low quality of life. My second daughter, Curtissa, she was up for a lung transplant. She was on oxygen every day, breathing machine, couldn't walk 5 feet. Then a friend of ours told us about this wonderful product that raises your glutathione. Got on it immediately because we wanted to do anything we could to help save our lives because we were both dying. And so we took the product. In about 4 months, I had energy that I never had before. I could go up and down the steps. My joints was not coming off a line. I wasn't spitting up any more blood. I wasn't going back to the hospital. My daughter Katissa, in 6 months, she was able to come off oxygen, breathe the machine. She could walk. She went out and bought a car. So this product is so wonderful. It gave us our life back. And we just try to encourage everybody to take it. And it's something we will take for the rest of our life.